Okay, Mr. Rafael. So, what are the requirements we have right now? What type of people we are looking for Poland?
Now we are looking people for the two job demands. One is for the welders and pipe. For the company which is operating in shipyards north of Poland.
Okay.
If you want to know more about the details, let me just have a look on the job demands. Yes, this is the welding company serving mainly for the shipyards. So this is the direct employer actually, not the agency. They are looking for the welders, fitters of pipelines, and the fitters of the steel structures. Welders, it's like a typical...
Fitters is also for that shipyard, right?
They are for shipyards, yes. So
okay.
Actually, the best candidates are with some experience in the shipyards, but it's not definitely required this kind of. So it's enough if they have let's say, minimum 3 years of experience as a welders, as a TIG or MIG, MAG.
TIG and MIG welders, yes.
Yes, TIG and MIG methods. For the fitters of the steel structures, there is a need of operating with the gas burner, kind of gas burner license or whatever, okay. and the candidate must must have read the technical drawings. The salary for the welders and the pipe fitters is around. It's between 21 to 30 zlotys net on hand.
21, how much? How much? 21?
No, the average is 25, 26, let's say, but the range from 21 to 30. Why is the range? Because regarding the high-skilled workers, it's very difficult to judge what kind of welders, what kind of pipe fitters they are before they come. So after the coming, they go for the kind of probation. Let's say the probation takes like around few hours, just to show the employer the level of the skills and the experience in this field. So that's why the range is between 21 to 30. But the average salary is around 25, 26 zlotys net on hand per hour, plus some bonuses. Bonuses also depends on the skills and the experience. The total salary is around, let's say, from 4,000 to 7,500 zlotys per month. In US dollar, it's around up to 1,600 US dollars on hand. The average hours are like between 190 to 260 hours per month. Typical working week is around five days a week, plus sometimes Saturday. Sunday is off.
Okay, and what about that packing helpers? Like what type of packing we have and what salary we are offering?
Yeah, I just want to finish. And for the welders, the accommodation is provided by the employer and is free of charge. If we are talking about the packing people, let me just open the job demands. This is like a company which is producing, sorting, and distributing the fruits, apples, and pears. The job is like around 60 kilometers from Warsaw, south. We are looking for the typical production worker, fruit packer and sorter, let's say. But the job is in the warehouse.
Okay.
The duties are typical for this kind of job is like sorting, packing, picking, and distribution of apples and pears.
All these jobs are indoor jobs, right?
Yes,
Indoor
yes. This
jobs.
is
Okay.
indoor jobs in the warehouse. Yeah, this is like
Okay.
a warehouse where the fruits are picked and packed. And this is 10 to 14 hours a day, 5-6 days a week, the same, around 220 to 260 hours a month. The accommodation is free of charge, is provided, of course, by the employer and is free of charge. We are looking for the males and females with some, let's say, manual skills. This is typical job which is about the mainly piece work. So the salary is very depending on how fast you are, how good manual skills you have, but you can make also around 3,500 to 6,000 zlotys per month on hand. So it's around like up to even 1,300 dollars net per month for the general worker. So it's for the Poland, it's quite good salary. Okay. For the general workers.
Okay, so how we will select these candidates? I mean, the client will take the interview, you guys will take the interview, or we need to shortlist the candidates or pre-screen candidates, and you guys will allow to those candidates which is we have already pre-screened.
No, the selections only based on the documents. So if you are talking about the welders and pipe fitters, of course we need to see the all the welding certificates, employment certificates, references, whatever. Any document showing that this person has a, let's say, minimum 3 years of experience as a welder. Okay. But we are is based on the documents only. The interview doesn't make sense in this case because the salary, everything will be set up in Poland already after the probation. So the welder is going on probation, and after that we propose him exact the salary. If we are talking about this sorter, about these packers, this is only CV, resume, that's it. We don't need anything else. It's general work. So the selection is very...
Okay. And what will be the age criteria, minimum and maximum?
Officially, there is not age minimum or maximum. Of course, for the welders, I don't think so. The 20 years welder is quite well experienced. So let's say it's like... for the welder is minimum like 22, 23 with this 3 years of experience, including. Maximum for both of them, we have like a general maximum age limit, which is normally 50 years. And it's not because the employer is asking for the minimum or maximum age. We are rather talking about the requirements of the Polish embassy. So the Polish embassy, it's... accept more people which are younger than over 50. So let's keep up to 50 years old.
Okay. So is there any possibility to provide TRC to the candidates whoever is traveling to Poland for work?
Yes, all the candidates are offered the TRC after let's say a probation period. Trial period. Usually the trial is around 3 to 6, must be minimum 3 months, because you cannot apply for the TRC before 3 months. So 3 months is the minimum period you need to work for the company and normally pay taxes, everything. And after 3 months, the employer is able to apply for the TRC for the candidates. Actually, TRC is the application directly from the candidates, but with some must be supported by the employer. So normally between 3 to 6 months after start the job, the candidate is applied for the TRC. TRC is for the next 3 years.
Okay. And that contract will be for 3 years, 1 year work permit. That work permit will be renewed every year, right?
Every year, yeah, because the visa is only for 1 year, so the contract cannot be over 1 year anyway. So this is next. It can be only renewed.
Okay. So how much? How long it will take to process a visa, a single visa? Let's suppose we are shortlisting these candidates and giving you the paper. So how fast you can give us that offer letter and work permit and embassy appointment, all these things?
In Poland, it depends on the local immigration office. So in this welding company, the timing is I can send in both employer. It's, let's say, it's around 2 months.
2 months. Okay.
Yeah.
So we can commit. So we can commit 2 to 3 months to the candidates who is interested to apply in this job, right?
Yeah, we always need to add some timing for, so for the recruitment, for the sending documents, for submitting documents. It's always next courier, everything. It takes time. But the same, the visa processing. Yeah, you know that the visa processing to get the appointment takes usually at least couple of weeks. I am not sure. I remember from Mumbai. I'm not sure what is the current situation, because it's always changing. Current situation in Mumbai, because you are going to go through the VFS, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. In VFS, it also takes around 1 month and even longer. Yeah.
Because see, what is the challenge? What is the challenges we are facing in India right now? So we are not getting that appointment, VFS appointment. Okay, even though once we get the VFS appointment, after that they are refusing lots of visas, especially for Poland.
What can I say about VFS? I mean, what can I say? Maybe there will be an option later on to avoid the VFS.
Even we can submit these in embassy also, right?
That's what I heard. I mean, you're asking me, but I am not sure about that, because from one agency they told me they can apply straight, avoiding the VFS. Another one told me this is not possible. Actually, this is not my part.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm not sure how is the situation right now.
Yeah.
One agency told me that it's gonna be like around 2 months to wait, and it's gonna be possibility to apply directly through the e-consulate system in the embassy. Right now, probably it's only VFS.
No problem, Mr. Rafael. Already we have that demand which is you have sent me. Okay, let me have a look and I'll arrange candidates and we'll start sharing documents to you. Okay.
Okay, I will send you again the job demands. That
no
two
problem,
of them.
No problem. And the rest of the conversation we will talk privately. Okay.
Yeah. From my side, it's very important 2 things. It's like one thing is like how to prepare the documents for me, and that I need, like I send you again how I want to prepare the documents. Like I need separate files for the passport. Like a passport must be in 2 files. I will send you here the sample how it should be prepared. That it must be like a biodata page. And this is separate file, PDF separate file, and separate is like all pages of passport. Okay. All pages means like all of them.
Okay.
And next is resume or CV. It's separate files as well. And next is for the welders, it's like certificates in also separate files. It cannot be combined. It cannot be. So I will send again by email.
Okay, sir. No problem. No problem.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Nice talking to you. Nice talking.
Thank you.